Oh, good morning to you, Kim. We do have sunshine today, but unfortunately rain chances are in play as you work towards the weekend. Let's take a look at our view from our Savannah Chem on River Street, and a lot of sunshine early on here, and it really is a nice looking day. Unfortunately, though, the field does not match it. Early fall, we should not be already hitting our average high temperature at 11 a.m., but nevertheless, dew point of 72, making 84 feel like 90 degrees. Winds out of the west-southwest as well will keep the heat on. Now, Viper radar is dry on land. There are storms firing up over the Gulf Stream, but our area is going to remain dry for a good bit of the day until storm chances are possible by the afternoon. By the way, 93 feeling like about 100 degrees is going to be uncomfortable, and you do need to take it seriously. Be sure to hydrate and also try to find spots indoors with adequate cooling. 30% chance of storms, though, builds in for mainly inland counties at around 6 o'clock. By the evening, it works its way towards the coast, provides a little bit of relief, but there is possibility, again, lightning, run indoors when thunder roars, of course, and there is possibility of a strong wind gust or two with some of this activity. Cold front is sparking things off to our west, and eventually this activity is what makes its way into our area. This times out overall for the evening for our inland counties. Notice this line segment falls apart, and also the best forcing is going to be to the north. That's why severe weather is not necessarily on tap for the entire area, but these showers and storms make their way through by this evening. Again, nice soaking rain for some areas that haven't seen rain in a little while. Now getting to Friday, front's going to be a lot closer, a bit better upper level forcing. That allows for more widespread showers and storms for the afternoon. Scattered showers and storms for the afternoon into the evening with multiple rounds of rain possible. This even continues into Saturday, but looking for overall drier times for events this weekend. At least if the atmosphere gets work tomorrow, not going to look at a ton of activity into portions of your Saturday. Again, very hot and humid day on tap. Some of you may see some of those hit or miss storms move through, and a heavy downpour and a strong straight line wind gust or two can't be ruled out either, but not looking at a widespread severe weather risk in the area. In the tropics close to home, there's a little bit going on, to say the least. Umberto's looking better, but still getting sheared from the west. Invest 94L is what we need to be keeping an eye on as its low-level center is trying to form up, but a lot of thunderstorm activity for the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. This will move to the northwest. Umberto has 50-mile-per-hour maximum sustained winds, is slowly moving to the northwest, but emphasis on the slower movement. This affects our implications from 94L, but bottom line is Umberto's forecast to strengthen into a major hurricane, but it's going to take until Tuesday for it to be east of our area. Now looking into 94L's steering, the thing with the slower Umberto is this allows high pressure to build into the north. Combine that with an upper level low pressure over portions of the southeast. This leads to a very tricky setup for 94L, and until we get a name on this system, not exactly sure what models are bringing in terms of its overall value. So a few days we will figure out this pattern and have more locked in impacts, if any, arrive for the coastal empire and low country. Our local waters will feature southwest winds developing into a southerly breeze, 10 to 15 knots by the afternoon, 2 to 3 foot seas develop. Any extended forecast does bring, again, on and off showers and storms the next few days. We do need some soaking rainfall, and we will certainly take the edge off the heat, and we will absolutely accept a little bit cooler weather into our area. But again, keep an eye to the sky the next few days with showers and storms around, and we will be tracking the tropics next week, but cooler weather will likely move in.
Okay, and that's what it's all about, the cooler weather. And don't change your plans. Is that what you're saying? Keep the umbrella, but just keep an eye out.
Yeah, for the next few days, yes, and we're still going to be keeping an eye on what the tropics bring for next week. So Stay tuned to the forecast for that one.
All right, thank you, Jeff.